Hey YouTube, what is going on? This is iTalk. Here, and in today's video, we have a brand new video. So today I wanted to talk about what are some of the most worth it items in the item shop. What I mean by this is, what is like the best thing to buy in the shop? There's so many things that are in the item shop rotation, and I get questions a lot of saying, you know, should I get this? Should I save for that? And I just kind of wanted to give you guys my 2 cents on what you should get. This is just, in my opinion, what the most worth it items are in the game. So for an honorable mention, because these are now technically item shop things, is the bundles and the starter packs. The starter packs and the bundles used to be in the store section, but now that has been changed to V-Bucks. It is now in the item shop now. Starter packs are some of the most worth it items in the game, period. You spend about $5 for a skin. They usually have a back bling. They might have a wrap with them as well. And you get 600 V-Bucks back. So you're putting in $5 to get $6 worth of V-Bucks back as a skin, which is really good. That's a really good deal. And if you want to start up a Fortnite collection, or if you're just starting out in Fortnite, I would always recommend you guys get the starter pack. Second thing I wanted to mention here, like I said, was the bundles. The bundles usually have a very good value to them. Unfortunately, these cost real life money, same with the starter packs, but they are very good investments. You get a lot of skins out of these packs, and they don't typically come back ever. I think the only time a pack has ever come back was the Frozen Legends, because that was just selling really well. But besides that, they're limited time offers, and if you don't get them, who knows when they will come back. Like right now we have the Polar Legends, which has 4 skins in it with 2 back blings for $25. I said before I thought it was a crap deal because they put Codename Elf in there, but if you really look at it, 4 skins for $25 is actually a really good deal, especially with how unique the outfits are with the Frozen Nogops, Frozen Fish Stick, the Devourer, and you also have Codename Elf, which is a very rare skin to have, but now it's rather common now. It's still a good thing to try to get bundles if you can. This is just a list of things that I would highly recommend you guys maybe consider if you're going to try to start a collection, or if you just want to get some of the items that are the most worth it. Some of my favorite outfits in the game are ones where you can pretty much put whatever you want on it, and they are very fun to use in game. So for example, the soccer skins are some of the best skins in the game, period. You only really need one of them, and you get so much value out of it. For 1,200 V-Bucks, which is about $12, you get a skin, but then you get a ton of different edit styles to different countries, which have just a lot of different colors. One thing I always wanted to do when I was first getting into Fortnite was I wanted to customize my character's color, and there was no way to really do that until we got the soccer skins. You're able to get all these different countries with these different colors, with a lot of different combinations. You can have a lot of good stuff from the soccer skins. Now, I know they're pretty much perceived as sweaty skins, but in my opinion, they're some of the most worth it items in the game, and I would highly recommend at least one of them. Second thing here is the NFL skins. Even if you are not an NFL fan, there's a ton of edit styles, including all these NFL teams that you can run, and for $15, it's a really good deal in my opinion. You only really need one of these because you can't even take the helmet off, which sucks, but that means you can't even see what character you're running, so you only really need one skin in my opinion to make this kind of thing work. And I think it's a really good value for your buck here. Whenever the NFL skins do come back, whenever the soccer skins do come back, I would recommend them. And then here's a really good one, the Banner Brigade set. The Banner Shield is probably the best back bling in the game, period. I mean, I like 6-ring and Dark 6-ring a lot, but I think the Banner Shield is the most worth it back bling in the game. Banner Cape, if you like capes more than shields, would also be in that line of thinking as well, but the Banner Shield to me is the most worth it back bling you could possibly get for $4 or 400 V-Bucks. It is such a good back bling. It goes with so many different outfits because you have so many different colors to choose from, and you have all these different emblems you could use. It's a really good bang for your buck for this back bling. And speaking of the Banner Brigade set, one of these skins is totally worth it. For $8, you get a skin with whatever banner you want to use and whatever color you want to use from these select colors, which is a great deal. Having at least one of these would be a really good addition to your collection if you were just starting out in Fortnite. These are some of the most worth it in the game, period, just the set itself. And then you got holiday outfits that I like. I mean, you got like Skull Trooper and then like Nogops for different holidays. It's always good to at least get one of these, in my opinion, because the thing is that holiday skins don't come back very often. Once Skull Trooper's out for Halloween. After Halloween, that skin's probably not coming back till next Halloween, and who knows if that's even coming out, because if you guys remember back in 2018, Ghoul Trooper never came out, and that skin didn't come back out for 2 years. Same with Codename Elf. So you got to really think about what outfits you want to get during the holidays. You don't have to buy every single one, but if you really want one that will last a while and one that won't come back for a while, it's always good to get at least one holiday skin, in my opinion. And like I said, Skull Trooper is probably my favorite overall Halloween skin because the black and white is very universal. And then for Christmas, Nogops is the most popular. So if you want to go with something that's less popular and less people really care about, I mean, maybe Tinseltoes, Red-Nosed Raider, I would say maybe. I like wearing outfits that not a lot of people wear because I like to feel unique when I'm playing the game. That's just how I like it. So that's why I like running Alpines and Moguls, because they're so extremely overpriced for how little you get out of them. That's why I like running them. It's not necessarily because they're rare, because honestly they're not, and even if they didn't come back, that's not the reason why I like wearing them. It's just because I don't see many other people running them, and one of my main visions here is I like running stuff that not many other people like to wear, and unfortunately Battle Pass skins are something that a lot of people like to wear, and there's nothing wrong with that, but my personal preference is I like to wear unique outfits that aren't seen very often in game and also in the item shop, because that usually means those outfits don't sell well enough for them to make an appearance back into the item shop. So my whole spiel with that is that holiday skins are a very easy way to get a skin that won't come back for a while, and you'll be able to rock a skin later on and people might not be wearing it as much. Then we got to talk about harvesting tools. Pretty much anything that's really universal, I would highly recommend. The Scythe is probably the most universal harvesting tool in the game. There's so many other good ones as well, but it's really strange with how the harvesting tools are kind of managed here. Like the Merryman pickaxe is also very good. The reason why some of these pickaxes are kind of interesting is that they don't bring a lot back. There's a lot of pickaxes in the game, but they kind of bring back the same old, but there's a lot of harvesting tools in the game that are very universal, and I would highly recommend going after one of those. Or if you find like one dedicated combo, if you like a skin with a good back bling on it and you want a good matching harvesting tool, get that matching harvesting tool. It'll look really good with your combo. And gliders honestly are very pointless in the game nowadays. I wouldn't even recommend you get a glider in the item shop ever at this point. If you have an umbrella, the umbrella is probably the best glider you could possibly get nowadays. Like there's so little gliding that goes on in the game anymore due to no glider redeploy, and it's just one of those unfortunate circumstances where gliders are just kind of outdated at this point. So I wouldn't even recommend getting gliders in the item shop unless you see one that honestly looks cool to you. Emotes are very universal. You can buy them, you can do whatever you want with them. If you're looking for a good combo though, and if you're looking for the most worth it items, emotes aren't super amazingly worth it. I care more about the outfit that I'm wearing and the combo I'm wearing. I don't really care too much about the emotes I have. However, I do like a select few, and if you do like emotes, I would recommend getting them. But if you want the most worth it items and you're trying to be on a budget, like I said, the banner stuff is very well worth it. The starter packs are extremely worth it. Soccer skins, NFL skins, holiday stuff, all of that is also very worth it. And then with wraps, I would probably recommend you only try to get a few here. And reason being is because a lot of them are kind of similar to one another. And I don't like saying that because that sounds kind of rude, but it's kind of true. You have like a lot of different wraps that just kind of look the same, but they have the same animation just with different colors and stuff like that. They're kind of overabundant. There's a ton of these wraps in game, and there's a ton of wraps in the item shop, so it's really up to you with what you want to do with the wraps. You do get 2 free wraps with this Winterfest, so honestly, rocking one of those or just getting, you know, the assassin wrap or something very simple would really be beneficial for your combo. And then I guess music packs, they're really not worth it. If you're really trying to save your money, music packs are only 200 V-Bucks. They're a very good deal, but if you don't even really listen to the music in game, there's really no reason to buy the music packs. Unless, again, if you really want them, but if we're talking about the most worth it items, music packs aren't super duper worth it. You could just go on YouTube and play whatever music pack you want if you really wanted to hear that kind of music. But that's pretty much all I wanted to really talk about today. It's just, what do I think is the most worth it items in the game? I like really good looking skins. I like really affordable looking skins. I like ones that give you a lot more value for what they actually sell for. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know with the like, but only if you enjoy the content. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and turn on the bell just to get my latest uploads, and comment down below what are your opinions of what I talked about today. Do you think that what I listed here were some of the most worth it things to buy in the game? What would you suggest if someone was to get into the game recently, because, you know, Christmas just came around? What would you recommend people getting in the game? I would love to know. Follow me on Twitter at ITalkFortnite. Follow me on Instagram, ICanTalkFortnite. And if you'd like to use me for support a creator, my code is ITalkFortnite. And yes, I do make a small percentage every time you do use my code, so thank you guys so very much. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you all later. See ya.